Alright, let's start. Let's go to the Arcadion. Hey Penios, you're just the person I want to see. Cruiser matches have yet to begin, but Nigumi and I have made some breakthroughs in our search for the psychocronosis. We'll tell you what we've learned, okay? Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher's in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight. Before Sister Eutrope challenged you, she was on technically equal. This appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized who were thought lived in luxury are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, and we finally have some news. Unlike Uni, like Eutrope, she has a sense of electrope. And she do all sorts of things, from tinkering on her own. Oh yeah, now don't give me the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information, you see? Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who had monitoring unauthorized access found me. Took me to task, holding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Origin X. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, the Melody was well aware of psychocronosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose the fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. It would be risky, though. Yes, that's why we came to you before taking action. As Mitten warned us, the President doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we reveal the secret to those you've yet to fight and cause their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting his crossfire. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters you've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact. There's still risk, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychocronosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to your troop, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. She's busy as expected, but can't spare a moment for us. She's on her way now. So what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. My stars, you're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of a disease. Easy at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no sign of degradation. Truly, oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose. You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times in training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing a disease. For mercy's sake, Yana, forbidding from training with feral souls, and knowing what I know now, I'd say it's big, because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. At any rate, any of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadion anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. Really, I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. Well, I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages. I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I can't do that if I'm dead now, can I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents. Makes sense. I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star. Oh, I'm so clear to appear on the broadcast. So I must be on my way. She really is something else, honey. I'm one other fighter I'd like to inform, Water, who you defeated. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so I'll need to visit him at his home. A hero. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. Okay. Ah, you also could. I could eat you up. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Oh, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your own. Rub salt in a wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man is Utrops, I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division, right? Just poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. What place are you doing here? You want to get your arses kicked? Oh, you're Arcadion, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. The pleasure is all mine. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adopting at Utrops' insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle, like every fighter, except you. I didn't know that two of you were friends. Surprise. That a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? True as if we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to get rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of the Ascension, Arcadia, hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter. We felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up, they don't need to know that. Taking back, we owe everything to the Arcadion, to their president. That we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, adios. So, what do you want? There's something you need to know. Lies, a present would never. I have the result of examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness. The early symptom of this disease, if left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadion means a lot to you. I know, it means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop. Enough, I won't listen to any more nonsense. Get out of my sight. We've done what we can. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. The other guy heard us too, so he'll probably tell on us. You have to go back over there. Not only Uhtred, but the bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Uhtred, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Originix seems to support this, though it was only a hypothesis. The researchers believe reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment, but this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way, and we'll scour the ocean of data if we have to. For all her searching, Uhtred could only find one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Uhtred I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Oh, hello. Alright, understood. Tell his Mitten. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet at the green room. The best of luck to you on your next match. Please be safe. We've been waiting for your arrival. Allow me to show you to the green room. Ah, here she is at last. That's better. This jackpot was begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a front for inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. As you'll have surmised, there are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's now most of all that the citizens are in need of a diversion. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience. Alright, that sounds good. Fighters in this division are characters too, but there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent Pharaoh souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself. Ready? Get some last our Cruiserweight campaign begin. Alright, let's take a look at your first opponent. It's the dancing guy. Divert of Valor, Dancing Green. He's a shameless playboy who loves partying in pubs. In his Arcadion bouts, he treats parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess, and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party. Let yourself go with the flow, and you might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal what you've got moves. DAAC Cruiserweight. Alright, Cruiserweight match 1. Let's do this.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor, Dancing Green.
to get down?
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins!
Can you keep up with the rhythm? We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby!
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stop footage.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Come on, show me your moves! You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
The fever's taken hold. Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
I screwed up the pattern. Oh, I see how this works. It's based on the pose.
Let's finish with style!
You have to watch the frog's pose.
Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you. Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves!
too much for the challenger. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The knight's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
How do you know which side is going to do the posing?
Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you. Come on, show me your moves! Getting started! Keep grooving, baby!
Ha! Effortlessly dodged.
Now this is a fun fight. This is a really fun fight.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger. It's all over. Until next time.
Oh, series, Gauntlets, Brooch, I think Brooch is exert. I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this. Passing this, passing this. Passing this, passing this. Rolling this. Passing this. Passing this. Thought of this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with. What does determination do again? I forgot. Let's take direct hit rate then. Ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. here's your next opponent. A fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as her gallery. Sugar Riot. Before playing the Arcadion, she was a graffiti artist. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was by her or those imitating her. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual change to reality. To her, fighting is a medium of art, a means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed. Stay calm no matter what. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot. Continue on your way. Alright, let's do the next one. First, I'll need to do a well-feed food again. Buff.
Her studio and reality. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
A lot of things that could happen.
hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What's your favorite color?
What happened there? We just instant died.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Let's do attack number 2.
Inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
goodness! The rain has become a desert!
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that!
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Forgot about the target mechanic.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack!
What do you say to a refreshing whisker?
Crystal clear river! How charming! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And with a flourish, so the riot brings her work to life.
your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What's your favorite color? When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack!
What do you say to a refreshing river skate?
Crystal clear river! How charming!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hope you brought your parasols. That was too much for the challenger!
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Will the challenger be all right? The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
What else can I go for? Well done, Parios. I knew you could do it. Your next match will be against the Cruiserweight champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Riot about the psychochronosis. I've brought a Numu's terminal, so we'll perform an examination here in this room. But you should be here in a moment. So what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. Well, I'm relieved to say that you haven't manifested a disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting the Arcadion. We'll talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden. I struggle to accept it, but for both of you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know. But for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration. I've made up my mind I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. To meet in persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out of town. And when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion, perhaps I can learn to love it again. I always thought that you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. To think that it was actually a burden. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my art craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll do just that. I'll go back to the time when the whole city was my studio. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. I'm relieved, thank you for listening. Well, would rather not die, of course, and we have you to thank for the warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like Honey. To the Brute Bomber and the Howling Blade, however, the Arcadion is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire, this I know, better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. Alright, we'll continue this next time. We'll finish the raid series tomorrow. So we'll see you guys next time as we become the Cruiserweight champion. See you next time.